Nature has a way of reminding us who's really in charge. Out there, far from cities and comfort, life runs on instinct, and the rules are simple: survive or disappear. Every creature you're about to see has earned its place at the top through power, intelligence, or pure will. They're not evil, they're not monsters, they're simply built to win the endless game of survival. Today, we'll meet the 10 animals you should never mess with, each one a master of its world. From silent hunters to unstoppable giants, these creatures command respect with every move they make. No loud roars, no special effects, just nature, raw, real, and unforgiving. Let's begin. Number 10. Bald eagle high above the forests and rivers of North America. A shadow glides through the air, silent, focused, and untouchable. The bald eagle is more than a national symbol. It's a living weapon built for precision. Its eyesight is legendary, 8 times sharper than a human's, allowing it to spot prey from more than a mile away. When it locks on, it doesn't hesitate. It dives at speeds over 150 miles per hour, extending its talons like a pair of steel hooks. With a grip strong enough to crush bone, a single strike is often the end. Few creatures ever escape its grasp. To many, the bald eagle represents freedom, but in the wild, it represents power. Number 9. Cape buffalo. In the African savanna, most predators have learned one rule: never take your eyes off a Cape buffalo. Locals call it the Black Death, and for good reason. Weighing nearly a ton, the Cape buffalo moves with quiet confidence. It can run up to 35 miles per hour and will charge without warning. Even lions, the kings of the plains, approach with extreme caution. When one is attacked, the herd returns for revenge. They surround the predator, horns lowered, moving as one unstoppable wall of muscle. Hunters who've faced it say the same thing. You might shoot once, but if you don't kill it instantly, it's already coming for you. The Cape buffalo doesn't bluff. It remembers. Number 8. Komodo Dragon. On a handful of islands in Indonesia, time seems frozen. And walking through the brush comes the Komodo Dragon, a living fossil from a forgotten age. It moves slow, almost lazy, but every step is deliberate. Its mouth hides venom that stops blood from clotting. One bite, and even the strongest prey begins to weaken, its body betraying it. The dragon follows patiently, for hours, even days, until the moment comes to finish the hunt. It doesn't waste energy. It doesn't need to rush. The Komodo dragon has no fear, no natural predators, and no need to prove anything. It simply exists, and that's enough to rule its world. Number 7. Polar bear. The Arctic is a place that shows no mercy. Yet one animal not only survives here, it dominates: the polar bear. Behind that calm white coat is pure power, over half a ton of muscle and endurance. It can smell prey from 30 kilometers away, swim for days without rest, and run faster than most humans. When it hunts, it moves with ghostly silence. No sound, no warning. It waits near breathing holes in the ice, striking with impossible speed when a seal surfaces. There's no roar, no chase, just the stillness of snow, and then nothing. For most creatures of the Arctic, seeing a polar bear isn't an encounter. It's the end of the story. Number 6. Saltwater crocodile. In the tropical rivers of Southeast Asia and northern Australia, a predator waits, older than dinosaurs, unchanged by time. The saltwater crocodile is the closest thing we have to a perfect hunter. It doesn't move for hours, it just watches. Every ripple, every shadow is calculated. When the moment comes, it strikes with explosive force, jaws slamming shut with over 3,700 pounds of pressure. That's enough to crush bone, boats, or anything unlucky enough to wander too close. It drags its prey underwater and rolls, using sheer physics to tear it apart. The croc has no rival. It doesn't just live in its territory. It is the territory. Number 5, African elephant. Gentle, intelligent, emotional. The African elephant is proof that power and grace can live in the same body. But when it's provoked, that gentleness disappears. It remembers every threat, every harm for decades. And when it charges, nothing stands in its way. It can uproot trees, flip cars, and crush anything that blocks its path. Each year, elephants kill hundreds of people, not because they're cruel, but because they protect what's theirs. They mourn their dead, they comfort their young. They live by rules that humans too often break. An elephant's anger isn't random, it's justice. Number 4, grizzly bear. Deep in the forests and mountains of North America lives the grizzly bear, a creature both feared and admired. Standing up to 8 feet tall and weighing nearly half a ton, it commands the wild with effortless strength. It can outrun a horse, swim through freezing rivers, and crush a skull with one strike of its paw. But what makes the grizzly so dangerous isn't its size, it's its control. It doesn't waste energy. It doesn't attack without reason. It decides when the fight begins and when it ends. In a place ruled by instinct, the grizzly is both judge and executioner. Number 3, hippopotamus. It looks harmless, a big, slow animal half submerged in calm water. But the hippopotamus is one of Africa's most unpredictable killers. When calm, it's quiet and playful. When threatened, it becomes unstoppable. Its mouth can open over 4 feet wide, and its bite is strong enough to snap a crocodile in half. Hippos are fiercely territorial. Anything that enters their space is seen as an intruder, including humans and boats. They attack without warning and without mercy. On land, they run faster than you'd ever expect, up to 30 kilometers per hour. In water, they move with surprising grace. The hippo may look peaceful, but it's one of nature's deadliest illusions. Number 2, lion. Across the golden plains of Africa, the lion walks with quiet authority. It doesn't need to prove its power, it's already known. A single lion can take down animals 3 times its size, but its real strength lies in unity. The pride hunts together, moves together, and kills together. Their coordination is unmatched, a silent language of survival passed through generations. When a lion hunts, the air changes. Even the wind seems to hold its breath. Every creature nearby feels it, that instinctive reminder that the king is near. The lion's roar isn't just sound, it's a warning from the heart of nature itself. Number 1, killer whale, orca. In the deep, cold oceans of the world lives a predator unlike any other, the killer whale or orca. It doesn't rely on brute strength alone. It relies on intelligence, communication, teamwork, and strategy. An orca can hunt in packs like wolves, using sound to confuse and trap its prey. It can flip great white sharks upside down to suffocate them, a method no other animal has mastered. They've been seen coordinating attacks, teaching their young, and even playing with their food. Not out of cruelty, but out of understanding. They know they're at the top, and nothing challenges them. The ocean may seem infinite, but for most creatures in it, the orca is the end of the line. Every animal on this list carries a lesson. Power isn't about chaos or cruelty. It's about balance. Each of these creatures knows its place in the world and defends it with purpose, not pride. From the skies to the oceans, the message is the same. Nature doesn't care about titles or fear. It only respects survival. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through the wild side of our planet, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories where nature speaks and we simply listen.